Some positive inflation news has experts looking ahead to a potentially busier fall in the real estate market. But first, let's focus on numbers that we are seeing currently as we head into summer. Hi, I'm Greer Uptegraft. I'm a local realtor with Pearson Smith Realty, and this is your June market update for the DC metro area. Now, of course, in May, we had some good news on the inflation front. Consumer Price Index showed the smallest increase that we've seen in the past 2 years, suggesting that inflation is getting more under control. Of course, then the Federal Reserve paused their interest rate hikes, which was big news. And it has some experts predicting that mortgage interest rates might start falling as we get closer to fall, and in which case we could certainly see a busier real estate market as those rates come down. Let's go ahead and look at the numbers through the end of May for the DC metro area with all data provided by Bright MLS. One data point I want to point out is that home prices continue to rise year over year, though of course that increase is just ticking up over last year. The average home price is just under $690,000. That's about 0.4% increase over 2022. That's to be expected. Of course, last year we were in a very low interest rate market. Home prices were soaring year over year, so that had to moderate a little bit. But still, average home price continues to rise in our area like it usually does. I want to point out a few data points that I find interesting. The first is average days on market, which is average 26 days as of May 2023. That's about a 44% increase over a year ago when homes were just flying off the market. So what we're seeing now is on average, homes are sitting on the market 3 to 4 weeks. Of course, there are certain areas and certain types of homes where they go on the market ahead of the weekend and they are under contract by Monday. But it is interesting to see that those days on market has ticked up so much over 2022. And I also want to focus on sale to list price ratio, 99.9%. It has come just under 100%, meaning that on average, folks are able to negotiate the sales price down just a hair. Those are both interesting because they suggest that the reason why days on market is longer and sale to list price ratio is a little lower is because sellers could potentially be listing their home a little on the high side. Now, if sellers price at or below fair market value, that is typically when we see those bidding wars and homes go over list price. But sellers are aware that we are in a low inventory market. We have about 1.2 months supply at the moment. A balanced market is 4 months of supply. So we are still in a seller's market as defined by low inventory. So sellers might be looking at some comparable sales that happened a year ago in a much different low interest rate market, pricing their house a little on the high side, therefore it sits, and then a buyer comes in and negotiates the price down a bit. Sellers, to continue to get those prices over list price and potentially a bidding war where contingencies are waived, it's best to price your home a little below fair market value. And that's when the expertise of a real estate agent really comes in. For buyers, there is some opportunity there for homes that have sat on the market a few weeks. That's when you're less likely to be in a competitive situation. You can retain all your contingencies and possibly get the sale price down just a little bit. Again, of course, everything is region specific across the DC metro area. Always best to speak to your real estate agent about the area and the type of home that you are interested in. But we will continue to track inflation over the coming months and see how that affects mortgage interest rates and therefore our real estate market, which could certainly get much more competitive in the fall if rates do tick down. I'm Greer Uptegraft. I'm a local realtor and always happy to answer any questions you have. Greer is here for all your real estate needs. Reach out anytime. Have a great day and take care.